Yo, what up, everybody? How we doing? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? How goes it? We got a matchup tonight. A matchup of all matchups, of course, in ACS. We love it. Tonight, we have Zomblers versus InControl, which is starting. Well, they're doing the vetoes right now, so we're figuring out that part of it. But we just watched Zomblers last night, or not last night, on Monday. Zomblers versus Mythic, and it was a pretty close game, but Zomblers were able to take it in the end. I think Mythic kind of threw that a little bit, but it is what it is. It is what it is. We've watched both of these teams many of times on this stream, and I'm expecting a relatively close game. I would say probably InControl has the upper hand, but close nonetheless. Close nonetheless. Yeah. I didn't do any analysis, or analyst work, whatever, analysis work. So I really don't know what the what these teams look like in a face-up, in a matchup. Head-to-head is the word I was looking for. But we do have the vetoes, and I don't know who picked what. So we're gonna throw some vetoes on there, but I don't know if they're exactly right. So let's see. Actually, did HLTV update? No. Okay. So we're gonna. I mean, okay. Let's do the head-to-head. Who picks what? Pick percentage. Nuke. Do we have a nuke? Nuke is left over, bro. Pick percentage. Dust 2 is... Which one is InControl? Oh, Zomblers. So Zomblers probably picked Dust 2. Okay, so it's probably InControl has Mirage. And then Zomblers has Dust 2. From these stats that I'm looking at right now, that's what I'm thinking. And Decider is Nuke. This is actually a crazy matchup. All right, save. Let's go live on that. And spectate in game, and we'll be getting into it relatively soon here. All right, are we going to do this thing, face it? No, we're good. Nice. Look at that. Oh, maybe not. I lied. Well, while this all loads up, I can give you a little bit of stats, actually, now that I'm on the page. So, in a head-to-head, let's see, head-to-head, they've played... Okay, remember when I said InControl had the upper hand? That's not true at all. That's not true at all. They've actually played 6 times. Or they played 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So they've played like 3 matches, but they were best of 3s, I guess. Zomblers is 6-0. Zomblers is 6-0. So, you know what I mean? We'll see if easy Zomblers. We'll see if InControl can break this curse, because it does not seem like it right now. Song's kind of a banger. Am I in the server yet? I am. Nice. Oh, my client needs to update? Is that a thing? I'm in the server. I'll quit just in case. Is it Tuesday? It is Tuesday. Dang it. I wonder if that's going to delay it. Hopefully not. On the Zombler side, we saw him yesterday. But we got Grape, Cajun, Poseidon, Polo, and Cool Comms. Cool Comms being British. So we like him a little less around here. Nothing personal. InControl side, I actually don't know who's on here. So we have JS Feltner, Ayanu, Tyra, Ayler, and Scorchy. Which, you know what? I kind of fuck with the names on InControl side a little bit more. I won't lie. Tyra Banks. Tyra Banks, the Tyra Banks. The one and only. It's crazy that Tyra Banks owns a ice cream shop in Australia and also plays professional or semi-professional. What is this? Is this semi or is this better? Hello, bro. Watching you from Portugal. What up, Texera? Hello from the United States, from Missouri. Lots of free time? I guess so. Dude, she's actually, so we looked this up. She sells hot ice cream. Hot ice cream. Take a second to think about that. Oh, the skin is fire. Queen's Gambit? What the fuck? That thing is sick. She sells hot ice cream in Australia. Which is like, apparently, like they take a scoop of ice cream and then they just melt it down and give it to you in a bowl. Damn, I wish I could listen to this. Sucks. Unfortunate. Can I get into this server yet? Spectate. Sugar soup? It's actually, like, I kind of fuck with the idea. I kind of fuck with the idea personally. I like my ice cream a bit melty. And I kind of judge anyone that doesn't agree with me, if you know what I mean. Boom, boom, boom. Like sugar soup, like sounds bad on paper when you write it in chat and you type that and I read it. Sugar soup doesn't sound great, but bro, it's kind of nice. It's kind of, I feel like it'd be good. So whenever I heat up my acai bowls from Trader Joe's, I microwave them a little bit extra so it's a little soupy. And I won't apologize for that. Is this saved? No. Let's see. ESEA, advance. And playoffs. All right. IDK, how to feel about that? What's up, Moose? How goes it? IDK, how to feel about that? How to feel about ice cream soup? Listen, did you ever watch Drake and Josh when you were a kid? Did you ever watch Drake and Josh? Because there's a thing in Drake and Josh that has stuck with me my entire life that has made me think I want this. What is your favorite Counter-Strike skin? Hold on, let me finish my story. Actually, it's probably like a butterfly or a karambit ruby. If we're talking knife. I like a red line too. That's good. Drake and Josh, there's an episode where they like, it's like the intro scene, but let me turn this down. They have a scene in the opening where Drake is like making brownies, but he gets too excited or like he's like impatient, and so he takes the brownies out too soon, and he takes a spoonful and it's like all liquidy, and he eats it and he's like, oh, it's like brownie soup, and he keeps eating it. And I just think about that a lot now. I've always wanted to try it. I kind of do that with my cookies. I underbake the shit out of my cookies. I actually have a really good video of that. All right, this is a little. We need no. I need chill, more chill. No. I like this one. Lava cake, exactly. Have you ever had the? Oh, hey. Yeah. Thank you, dude. My beautiful roommate made me some enchiladas. Job, what is your favorite color? Job? We don't say the J word around here. We don't say the J word. No, lava cakes from Domino's are probably one of the best things ever created. It's literally crack cocaine. Yeah, no. Domino's, if I'm having like a cheat day, it's so rich, but it's so fucking good, bro. It's so good. Domino's is kind of fire. I think all the other like food, like chain pizza restaurants have nothing on Domino's. With ice cream, I've never had it with ice cream, but that'd probably elevate it even further. Which is hard to say, because it's so good already. You didn't say your favorite color? You said Job. You didn't say John. My favorite color is purple. Domino's is the best, yeah. We tried some Pizza Hut the other night, and it wasn't too bad, but it was not Domino's. Domino's has some good sides too, although recently they haven't been as great. I remember their sandwiches being so much better, but they're still good. Let me open this up. Are they starting? All right, this is knife round. Give me a sec. I'm setting up the binds so that I can spectate. Unless it's... Is it good? No, it's not good. It's not good. Remember, ladies and gentlemen, this round does not matter, so... They knife, a fake knife. It's a, it's almost a gentleman's agreement, even though they choose the map, or they choose the side when the other team chooses the map, so. Scorchy Aelor is next. I think someone yelled at me last time that I didn't have names for, or pictures for Ayanu and Aelor, so here you go. Tyra Banks, got Tyra Banks in here, and JS Feltner, and save and send, and let's see. Did we get it? Seven, 8, 9. Okay. Well, they're not working yet, so I'll have to take a look at this in a second. Why is this not working? Cajun, full comms, send. This is weird. All right, well, anyway, welcome, ladies and gentlemen, to the playoffs of ESEA Advanced Season 56. We have InControl versus Zomblers, which they are on the wrong sides. There we go. Fixed it. I can't spectate a single person on the side of Zomblers here except for Poseidon. I'll have to fix that in just a second here. But we're going to start off with a pistol round coming out onto the A-bomb site, and oh geez, oh gosh, everything's messed up. The T's come up jungle. JS Feltner gets boosted into the window position, but in the meantime, the CT is pushed into Palace, taking down that man, and well, over and done with quickly. It is JS Feltner alone in a 1 versus 4 in the pistol round, and he's gonna go down. Okay. I need to figure out why this is 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, Tyra, do you start with a... Oh my god, that's so annoying. Okay. Well, Tyra, I'm sorry, but I'm not going to be able to spectate you. But at least the binds are fixed now. So, that's cool. That's cool. For those of you that don't know, this thing that I use to bind shit, it doesn't work for people that their name starts with a number. Anyway, who cares about that? No buy on the cards here for InControl this time around. It will be a nice kill from Ayanu over towards ramp, and JS Feltner takes down Poseidon. So fights going on all over the place. All over the place. And, well, it's a man advantage for Zomblers. With just the pistols, remember, just the pistols. So even though they have a man advantage, they're still down on the equipment side of things. And Cool Comms through the smoke will take down JS Feltner. So we're back even. Still not really even, considering the equipment, but it should still be a Zomblers round. Should still be a Zomblers round. That bomb is going to be dropped. Cool Comms takes down Scorchy. His teammates rotating in fast. And these remaining T players group up. I'm going to try to finish my enchiladas verde real quick while they're doing this, okay? Fire. All right, nothing there. Not gonna lie, I love Domino's if you pick it up right after they made it and it's still hot. Dude, even if it's not hot, it's still fire. I could eat cold Domino's, I think. Not that I would, but I could. If Tyra ain't... Yeah, true. It is a weird bug. And I'm very upset they don't have a solution. I don't understand why... Like, knowing how Valve operates, it makes no sense that, like, I have to bind it based on their name and not their Steam ID. Like, why would I not be able to bind it against their Steam ID? I'll get that. So, sorry, if Tyra gets a crazy play or a crazy clip and I miss all of it, just know it's not my fault, and I tried to switch. Okay, default round coming out for Zomblers, or sorry, InControl. 2 towards underpass, a couple towards top mid. The good old default. Tyra. It's gonna be that first point of contact. Cajun's gonna double up. Just get flanked. Shot in the back by Ayler, who was coming up underpass, so we're back even. 3 versus 3. We have a T from the InControl side, Ayanu, who's worked his way out of Sandwich, so he's gonna call his forces over. Now the bomb is dropped in T-Apps, so someone's gonna go get that. It's gonna have to be JS Feltner. Oh, Cool Comms gets a kill on that. Okay. Wow, he cleared out Sandwich? That's crazy. Clears out Sandwich, and he continues pushing. And he's gonna catch out the bomb, because there's no way the bomb's gonna be ready for him to be in this corner, right? Nope. Bomb dropped. Cool Comms taking his lads onto his back, carrying him to the finish line of this round. Just leaving Ayler in the 1 versus 3. Spots out one, but gets stinked, goes down to 17 HP, and I dare say that's enough for Poseidon to get that kill. And it will be. Cool. So, a 3-0 lead, a 3-0 start for Zomblers. And the stats we're seeing, or we were looking at before in the head-to-head, are looking pretty on point as of this moment. I used to be a Zomblers fan until I found out they had a British. You know what? That's fair. I'm very curious, though, with the beans on toast thing. We went to a very nice restaurant nearby, and we had like this bean casserole thing, and it was one of the best things I've ever tasted. And it makes me think that maybe they got something cooking with the beans on toast thing. Alrighty. Last person alive is the person I can't switch to, so I gotta do it with my mouse. And it's Tyra. He goes down in the 1 versus 5. Every player on the side of Zombler staying alive, so they're gonna build up that economy a bit here. And no op yet, so there's that, I guess. What are you question marking, Tommy? You should understand. All right, some quick mid smoke, so window and a top con, or bottom con, I should say. Straight into the A, execute. Straight into the hands of a couple of these CT players. Poseidon will start us off playing in that ninja position. Cool Comms under Valve will take his as well. Tyra does get one onto Cajun, but I think this is enough damage to say this round is over and done with a minute 20 left. Bomb is still in the possession, still in the hands of Tyra, so there's that, I guess, but nothing more. Cool Comms will spot them walking out. Ooh, okay, nice shot. Maybe we're back. Maybe there's a little bit of magic they can cook up. One really wants to be that first point of contact. Polo will play an off angle, so he'll catch one. So it's just gonna be Ayanu left in the 1v3, but can't get any kills, so that's a 5th round going the way of Zomblers. On what I think is their map pick. InControls, that is. I'm not positive. If someone wants to try to verify that on HLTV, Face It is just impossible to read. What's your favorite book? My favorite book. Favorite book? That's a hard question. Can't read. The Mistborn series is pretty good by Brandon Sanderson. I like that. It's not bad. Not bad, like a push into apps that is gonna take down a Yanu, and oh my god, dude, who's doing this? Observing. They suck. Missing all the kills, finally catching a couple of them. But once more, we find ourselves in a man-down situation for InControl as they charge up Cat. Grape will be supported by his teammate coming through door any second here. Flames at his feet, though, so the rotation cut off somewhat, but Poseidon is posted up with that omp. Bomb has made its way over to site, but a nice quick shot onto JS Feltner will turn this into a 1 versus 2 for Scorchy. See what he can do. Can he finally get around on the board for InControl here? He's got a Galil. Got time to work with, but he going up against 2 full HP opponents. He gets one on Poseidon, so 1 versus 1 versus the Brit. American versus Brit. And he does it! He does it! Scorchy! He gives the round to America. USA! USA! And he also gives InControl their first. Augers. Let's go, Scorchy. Read like a book. Easily. Up in the hands of Poseidon. He's over towards A with it. Peeking over towards ramp. It's not gonna spot out anything. No resistance over there. Read a book? Oh. Oh. Sorry. Scorchy will start us off this time around. So, InControl finally starting with a man advantage here. And an underpass push. Don't know what that was from Cajun. Will be taken down by JS Feltner. Interesting plays coming out. Coolcom's also aggressing through ramp. Is gonna get tagged by Scorchy, who will get finished off, but Alord the trade. Now Grape over from Cat emerges. Trying to find something here. Might spot out a couple of heads, and he does take down one for his troubles. Now Poseidon in a 1 versus 3. He's not gotten a kill quite yet. I don't know if he has rung that op shot off yet either. But he did hear some footsteps in Palace. It looks like they have an idea that he likes to be around this A position. Taylor, I mean, they're being careful with it. I'm actually a little confused on what's going on here. I mean, I don't mind it. The pause. Oh, he can go right in front of it. Oh my god, he can go right in front of it. It's doable. Oh, they're throwing everything. All right. His position given away. A fast flick over, but cannot shoot off the shot, so it is a second round for InControl. InControl. InControl, taking back control. I'm sure that one's never been said before. All right, give me a sec. Alrighty. And with the round going their way, let's see, what do we got? Scorchy's still on that op. The majority of the forces from the T's over towards this top mid position. Cajun's just going to spam through that smoke. They're gonna run into that Deagle of Polo. Cajun somehow gets one through the smoke. Coolcom's also getting his. So, got a man advantage and a nice shot coming out from Grape. Almost connects with the second as well. Still a man advantage here. This would be an upset of a round if Zomblers manage to pull it off. But it's looking less and less likely as Coolcoms goes down. Poseidon in a 1 versus 2 though against some lower HP opponents. That bomb is stopped. Let's see what he can do here. Spots out one over towards Van. Knows the other one was the bomb planter. Peeks out into him. But JS Feltner a bit faster on the draw, so he will win it out and win a third for InControl. But InControl's money's gonna be pretty decent. I mean, they only had pistols and they were able to get at least 3, so. Don't read, be as dumb as possible. That's literally my life story. That's what I live by. That's my motto. Ayanu rocking a bucket hat in the times of 2 and 6. I simply can't support that. Let's go Zomblers. Bucket hats are fire. Bad take. Awful take. Awful take, Sunshine. Maybe your worst take yet. We love a good bucket hat here. Hello from Serbia. Hello. Hello, Serbia. And hello, Tyra. Taking down Polo. Now, Scorchy, from underpass position, takes out the Glock to finish off Cajun. Also killing Cool Comms before that. So, another nice looking round coming out here for InControl. Scorchy wanting to continue his terror as he takes down one and a last amazing flick shot onto the head of Grape. 4K on the round from him. Looking nice and snappy. It was just with the previous rounds were warm-ups, you know? Yeah, I'm taking style tips from JT, bro. Get a grip. I got some of the best style there is. You want to know my day-to-day? My go-to? Zomblers tech timeout, by the way. My go-to fit for the day is a pair of shorts, gym shorts. Not quite gym shorts, not like the weird like plasticky looking material. Maybe some nice ones. Black shirt or a graphic shirt. And then you do a pullover, not pullover. What is it? Like a button-up flannel, and then you throw some Crocs on to pair, and that's exactly what you need. Yo, BTVZV, thank you for the follow. Siberia. Oh, did I just read that wrong? Did you say Siberia or Serbia? I don't know. I don't wear cargo pants. I do wear jeans from time to time. When I go to work and I have to go to the fucking office and it's corporate, it's business casual, and I gotta wear like nice shit like that. It's annoying, but whatever. Okay. I mean, I can keep yapping it. It's just some pistols here from Zomblers. This is to tie up the game though. I wrote it wrong. All right, sounds good. So it's not me. It's usually me. I usually can't read. Agent will be spotted out by J.S. Feltner. Goes down nice and early. Don't ask me why there's a T model for J.S. Feltner here, or for the CTs, I should say. Ah, unlucky, unlucky. Dodges the flash, but cannot hit the shots. So, oh, Tyra, I'm so sorry. I really do wish I could spectate you, but it just can't happen. Ah, dude, he's hitting some bangers right now, I won't lie. He takes down the British man. So, 1 versus 5. Poseidon with a Doigle in hand. Moldova mention? Did you just hear something? Is there a cat here? I don't know, I'm hearing shit. All glory to the bread basket? What are you saying? I'm a big pants / jeans guy. I wear them a lot more recently because the roommate says I should. Says I should be a little stylish. I used to straight up be just gym shirt kind of guy. It was definitely your fault, John. Oh, okay. Tell me, please, are InControl able to take second map if they lose this? Are they able to take second map? I mean, I would say so. What's the T and JT, my last name? Timmerman. Not affiliated with the Timberman guys. Different people. Different group of guys. Different group of guys. JT doesn't know about the breadbasket of Europe, aka Moldova. No. No clue what you're talking about. Sorry. Okay, op in the hands of Scorchy. We also got one over on Poseidon over towards A. Cool comms. The British man gonna double up. Does go down in the long run. Double push coming out from the CT side over towards mid, so they're gonna clear out this position, get all this information. And Cajun is just gonna keep aggressing. Oh my god, the run and gun. The run and gun brings Ayler down to 19 points of health. A molly to push off this palace. Oh, what? Dude, did Ayler just... Ayler straight up just sat in that molly to take down Poseidon. I'd be pissed. We're back even. 3v3. But the HPs definitely favoring the CT side of Zomblers. Oh, I missed it. Dude, holy shit, most aggressive team. Cajun pushes into Palace, catches out a Yanu, who's probably thinking, what the hell is going on? What are we doing? We've pushed every position possible. Polo also pushing through. I mean, I guess if your game plan as a team is to be aggressive and your thing is to just keep pushing, that was like Furia's thing back in the day, or MIBR, I forget who it was at the time, but it was just like, just constant pushing. Remember, like, it was like art or whatever. So if you're all on the same page about it, I guess it works, but... All right, these T's are gonna creep and crawl their way out of Palace. Cajun is not quite fast enough for the flick up, so Scorchy brings us back to the 2v2. Util, let's get this bomb down on site. Grape, are you ballsy enough? No, not quite, not quite. Oh, but Polo, one of his last bullets from his magazine is gonna take down Aylar just right at the end there. So Scorchy alone in the 1 versus 2, and he's hit some banger of shots so far. Let's see if he can continue. Sees this util come up, knows there's one over towards jungle. That nade peeking up, he shoots through it. The bomb is not actually being stuck, but just the thought of it, the fear of it, is gonna force him out. An op probably not the weapon of choice in that clutch situation, so Zomblers get 6. Taking control once more. John Timberman Mythic. JT just listed all of his favorite CS teams in his name. Yeah, for sure. My late dog's name was Johnny. Okay. Do I remind you of him? If I've gifted, I'll bark. No? Dog face. I got a dog emote. Throw that one out. Poseidon is lucky to be alive. Lucky to be alive. More of a default round once more. We got a couple players coming up from underpass, a couple more over towards ramp. Palace player for the last position. Someone getting boosted up. Who is it? Jace Feltner? He's hearing this util come out, so it should be a free kill onto Cajun, which it will be. Cool Comms pushes in to Palace position, though, and gets his. Now, oh my god, there's so many fights about to happen. Polo is good to get that player over towards Khan, so that's just gonna leave Tyra Banks alone in the 1 versus 4 for the last round of the half. Starts us off with a kill into Cool Comms, but Poseidon will finish us off with a 2-round lead in favor of Zomblers. JT literally got that dog in him. I do. Dude, I have a good fucking dog bark, I won't lie. My dog bark, my howling is fire. Wait till I finish some more beers, you might get 5 gifted. Okay. Keep drinking, you know? John, you remind me of my favorite dead parrot named Benson. I don't do a good parrot. No, I'm not even gonna. No, thank you. All right, A execute coming out here for this pistol round of Zomblers. We got 2 smokes and lots of players coming out ramp. That CT smoke, I don't know if that missed or what, but it's kind of cool. Look at them. They're just pushing straight into jungle, but Ayler is getting 3. He gets 3 people just straight up pushing him. Can't get the 4th. His teammate will trade back. Wait. No, okay, sorry. The 2 A names messed me up. I thought that for some reason he got an ace, but it was a 3K from Ayler. He goes down, and then a Yanu to the top. So, a 1-round difference. I used to work in a park. I used to work in at a park. Okay. And JT reminds me of my boss from there. He used to threaten to fire me and my friend all the time. Well, little do you know that that was me. I was the boss. Look at this. Look at this from Zomblers. They end up force buying, even though they lost the round and did not get a bomb plant. So their economy is not gonna, or their buy is not good. It's gonna be even worse if they lose this. And all 4 players, just sprint out top mid to take that fight. We got one lurk on Cajun over towards Palace, which is telling me that this is probably gonna be an A end, an A finish, perhaps. Well, they started off right. Ayanu does get the trade, but from Palace he goes down, and another one as well. So 2 versus 2. Another player over towards Cat, spotted out. Bomb yet to be planted, trapped over towards Jungle, but gets away to triple. So, great. Bomb on his back. Go punch those numbers in. And the CTs rotate. One towards CT, one towards Khan. And both of these Ts remaining at default. I kind of like it. Flash comes out. Kind of gives the position of 1, but the MP7 just fucking laser beams him, and J.S. Feltner catches Cajun. So it is the win, the tie-up, 7-7 for InControl, surviving the force buy. I'm gonna eat KFC for breakfast. Is it bad for my health? No, you should do that. No, it's nothing is bad for your health. You know what I mean? If it makes you happy, it's got to be good for you. KFC is American, therefore good for you. True. What up, Drought? Drought? Ick? Drought 1cc? What is it? Quick, play that Sheryl Crow song? What? Who? Tommy, you know I don't know music, man. Ooh, nice shot at Yanu. Well, maybe a fake coming out. Cajun with the AK is gonna just show this presence over towards Beat. Aloy spots him out, throws that smoke at his feet, but Cajun's gotta make a distraction. He's gotta have something work, so he shoots that rifle off. That's gonna bring the rotates of a couple players over, but Tyra will be alone on site. Molly comes out. CT, or the T's after. Now Tyra over towards triple, does get 1, but can't double up, so that bomb has a chance, an opportunity to go down. Cool Comms also taking down Ayanu, so what do we do in here? Bomb planted. Oh my god, that's such an annoying box to be at. Just getting spam from all over the place. And his teammate goes down. So, Cool Comms in a 1 versus 3 with 9 HP. It would take an absolute miracle, which he cannot conjure up, so it is the lead being taken once more by InControl. Weed and gambling makes me happy for a short time, but it's not good for my health, you know? How do you know? Are you a doctor? How do you know it's bad for you? I just was at the casino the other night. Hold. If it makes you happy. Okay, hold on. I have to play it on Spotify so it doesn't actually go through on. If it makes you happy. Here you go. As an NA bandwagon fan, I am now rooting for InControl. And that's the consensus I think most of us have come to. Except for Miss Cool Comms, which is in chat. Sometimes. Gambling, gross. Gambling is fire. Now, if you, I will say, online betting, nah. If it's on your phone, fuck that. I don't fuck with that. But if you have to, if you have to go to a casino, it's fun. I have a good time there. We'll continue this song because it's not that important of a round. It's just a save. You look like Russian comedian Garrick Bulldog Harlamov. Please check it later. I will. Okay, faster play coming out. We got a couple of CTs, a spray down from Ayler, and J.S. Feltner is just in the flames in the smoke. Gonna take down a couple players, but Poseidon the trade. So Bomb has a chance to be planted here. Cajun will take down Tyra as well. We find ourselves even once more in a round that should not have been this close. This is where we find ourselves, and we're gonna turn off this music in the 1v1. Poseidon, can you make the upset happen? Spots out the head. Bullets exchanged. Poseidon to 28, but Yanu stays at 100. The dink comes out, but the kill goes the way of the CT. So once more surviving the eco buy, taking their 9th. But a great round from Zomblers nonetheless. If you're gonna blow your money on gambling, if you're gonna blow your money gambling on CS, at least watch JTY. That's what I'm saying. This is hilarious. Okay, well, now I have to look. Can you send me an image, Tommy? Can you send me a Google image to pull up? Someone called me Steve from American Dad the other day. Kind of pissed me off, I won't lie. I don't see it. I really don't. Airstrike coming in. Hits Tyra for 20 something points of health. What was it? 22? But Polo will take a bunch of damage with a leg shot from that op coming out on Scorchy. And after the airstrike commences, they rotate back over towards A and set up for the execute. All 5 members here with 3 CTs nearby. Make that 4. We actually got 2 over towards jungle. So it's a stack coming out. Yanu, it's gonna be jump spotting. Sees a couple players come out ramp. Ayler over towards Firebox will start us off with the first kill. And now Yanu also going down. So while the stack was here, the kills are not. So Scorchy is gonna have to fight his way back. Jumps up on this box. It's very risky to do so. JS Feltner will take down Cajun. That nade gonna connect for 28 points of damage. Now Tyra's walking through the smoke. I'm trying to switch in time, but I couldn't. JS Feltner gets his. And we find ourselves in the 1 versus 2. Brit versus 2 Americans. Who wins? Oh, the timing of the jump up just does not work out. It's InControl to take their 10th round. And they're looking good. They're looking good. The Omega roasting you? Bro. Okay. See, now I gotta tab out though, and then I gotta scroll up to, what is it? Garrick. Bulldog Harlamov. Hold on. We'll get to it after this. Cajun walks through that top mid smoke. Dodges the flash, but JS Feltner's a bit quicker on the draw, so Scorchy has got a big play to make, I guess is the words to use there. This hit starts coming through. Scorchy's gonna back all the way up in the market where 2 of his teammates reside. And that bomb to be planted. Poseidon puts it down at his feet, re-smokes door. I think that's gonna force a push to come on through. Not door, sorry, window smoke. Flashes are perfect. Cool Com's fully blind. Now Poseidon, do you spam the smoke? No. Oh my god, Tyra walks by. Poseidon gets his. It's mayhem all over the site. No one knows where to go, what to do, who to shoot. A player over towards Cat is gonna get taken down. We got 2 T's remaining. Poseidon starts us off with the first hit, gets the headshot on the second. He knows that the last one in as well. He does have a teammate, and the one tap is crazy. Such low ammo and nice, crispy, clean shots to take them both out. So, Zomblers finally getting their round that they've been looking for. Pretty close, but Steve is def closer than this Garrick fella. Okay. Okay, hold on. I can't pull it up on stream right now. I'll do it. Remind me after this. I would have to like hide the HUD and break everything for a second. I don't want to do that. Now Tyra over towards Underpass. We'll possibly meet up with a couple of these players here. A boost is going to spawn out one over towards Khan, but it is all a ruse as these T's are working their way out of apps right this moment. Ayler, MP9 in hand, has a big job to do. I used that line already. Big job to do. The flank is caught out. Poseidon does get one onto Tyra. So Cajun has full sight over towards A. Well, he did, I should say. Past tense. As he will take a deagle shot to the face. A mayhem round. A hectic round. Chase Feltner. Can't get that first kill. So back for a man advantage for Zomblers. Cool Comms has jumped out onto B, though. So he's going to call his comrades back. Be like, boys, come here. I got the site. I got the site. Join me. But be careful. Oh, they'll check their corners. Make sure everything's all good and ready to go. Cool Comm saying they can only be cat as of this moment. They can only be there, so go ahead and check that as you jump out. But everywhere else is clean. Bomb planted, and with it, I think possibly the save call coming out. I think it was a, let's double up at A. If they come here, we have a chance of winning. If not, we're gonna save the rifles for the next. There's probably one over towards jungle or Khan. Did he have one? No. Did he have one? Yeah, there's one right there. So he'll grab it. Pick it up for his troubles and get the hell out of there. So it's a 9th round from Zomblers, a 1-round difference, and a close, pretty fucking close game. All things considered. Poso Zempic Peter Griffin? I'll take that. I wish. JT look Team Buzz Lightyear. Okay. I've gotten that one before. I don't see that one. Don't see that one. I see typing, hold on. Tyra, Cajun, and Ayanu just type exclamation point tactics, exclamation point setup, because I think they're a little confused. Maybe a little banter going on. Okay, saved rifle. So Scorchy and Ayler, the players to watch in this round. Tyra has pushed up top mid in the smoke. I have to literally click all the way through to find him. Gonna catch it. Well, I was gonna say catch out Polo, but he whiffs the shot. So a nice play, a nice idea, but nothing nonetheless. Scorchy does take down one with an AK. Grape goes through the smoke. Ayanu takes him down, and, well, Zomblers kind of trolling this one, kind of throwing, perchance, this round. Remember, just a couple of saved weapons is all that InControl had to work with, and they've got a man advantage and a stack coming through. They got a fast flank on Ayler, who has all this information. Oh, nice shot. Do it again. Do it one more time. One more time. And with that kill going their way, the timing is just going to be absolutely perfect for this flank to come through. And it's probably not even going to be needed. Cool Comms left with a 1 versus 4. Makes it 1 versus 3. 30 seconds left. Knows where one player is, but... Oh, okay. Hold on a second. Nope. There's that flank that we were talking about from before. So 9-11 the scoreline. Never forget. And InControl 1 round away from a map point on what is most likely their pick, right? Is that what? I have it as their pick. I don't know if it actually is their pick. That's exactly how that guy said it. JT look teen Buzz Lightyear. Oh. I know what you're saying. I know what you're saying. All right, Scorchy with that op is over towards apps. He gets fast boosted, and he gets an opening pick onto Cool Comms. So perfect start to the round for them. Seems like InControl kind of figuring out the game plan here of Zomblers. Not getting caught off, or kind of the opposite, catching the other team off, catching Zomblers off. The bomb is over towards apps. Galil will be dropped back in favor of the AK. Is that a blue gem? Blue gem AK? I don't know if that's quite blue gem. There's got a little bit of blue on there. A cat split coming out. Tyra gonna blow up in the smoke, or at least the smoke starts fading, one of the two. And he takes down 1-4. Polo gets into the ladder position. I'm not quite sure if he was spotted, but it looks like Ayanu had an idea. So this should be a round for InControl every day of the week. Should be and will be a 12th and a map point going for InControl. And look at the money of Zomblers. Not great. Not great. No more than 3K on any of these players. So, Tech9, Deagles, Galil. Not gonna be good. Not gonna be amazing. Doable. It's NACS. Anything's possible, but not ideal. Spectacular fights each round. Not bad. Listen, this is why we like NACS. I don't want no hate on NACS. NACS entertaining. Go watch a tier 3 fucking EU game, and these motherfuckers are saving when 30 seconds left in the round every single round. Anyway, last round and a half, or map what could be, and it is a faster play of an A execute, but it does not go their way all that well. Bomb yet to be planted. Smokes to be fading somewhat soon. Bomb, okay, they're able to get it down, so maybe there's something here. Flashes to come out towards Khan. Polo, oh, he flicks back. I was thinking he was gonna get timing. He will get traded in the long run, so Poseidon and Cajun, can you keep us in it? Scorchy, gonna walk up close, shotgun up to the toes. We'll tag him down. Ayler finishes the kill. Cajun left in the 1 versus 2, and oh god, he's just sticking. He's just sticking. He's just sticking. Cajun, shoot. Ooh. Ay, ay, ay. Alrighty, InControl take it. Their map pick, I think. 13-9. 13-9. We like pump it. Watching NACS greater than watching that chud French guy save. That's what I'm saying. What I'm saying. I like this match end screen, John. Good job. Thank you. It's not bad. I mean, it's kind of basic, but better than nothing, right? Proud of you. Thank you, Tommy. Appreciate you. Appreciate you. Alrighty, ladies and gentlemen, that's gonna bring us over to Dust 2 starting somewhat soon here. We are on a so how it works, right? If this is your first time here. Also, if it's your first time here, throw me a follow. I know half of you probably left, and you'll be back. I know that. Throw me a follow. I'd appreciate it. But that's gonna bring us to Dust 2. We are on a like 2-minute delay-ish. BRB on following. Okay. Well. I thought you were my friend. No, you don't need to check that out. You don't need to check that out. Oh, you redeemed a hydrate. When did that happen? Oh, haha, look. Plastic water bottle, your favorite, Tommy. We're on a 2-minute delay. So, basically, the players are probably in the server now. But in our time, they're not. So I'll be right back. I gotta go put my dish away. BRB. Ay, 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 ay. Hello, I'm back. Black Eyed Peas kind of underrated. I feel like people hate on the Black Eyed Peas. They got some bangers. Not all of them are bangers, but a good amount of them. Who said they're overrated? I feel like that's like the consensus, right? Like I feel like it's just like it feels like it's like out of the meta, you know? Also sorry. No. Wait, why did that switch? What the fuck? Why did that This one's a banger. I didn't switch that. That just auto switched, by the way. Surely not. They're legendary. They got some bangers. They got some bangers. Wait, who was that guy from earlier that you said to look up? Where is he? Damn, bro. I don't look like this guy, bro. Come on. I don't look like that guy, man. Whatever. You're not allowed to talk or do anything for the next 2 minutes. I am in this ad. You better not even... Oh. I didn't read it. Nobody tell him. Nobody tell him that I read that. Let's see. Who's in the server? Observer. There we go. Okay. We got a good amount of them in here. Not bad. Oh, I should have done a prediction. You're not allowed to talk or do anything for the next 2 minutes while I'm in this. You better not even read this message. Oh, thank God that you're back so that I didn't even read that message. TK of calling Tommy slurs while he's in ads is very PG of you. My bad. My fault. The ad is done. You can continue now. Okay. Thank you. What was I going to say? I was going to say something, and then I read a message, and then I lost my train of thought. I don't know, but here's the match. Look, we're almost there. We almost got all of them in here. Is Dust 2? Yep. D2. Mirage to D2 to nuke if need be. I hate this map. See, I kind of like it. Okay, do I like this? I enjoy playing it because it's so fucking basic. I enjoy observing it because it's so fucking basic, but watching it, not fun. Actually, even observing, observing is interesting, right? Because you want, when you're observing, you want people to go for these crazy plays. A map like Ancient is dog shit to observe, and let me explain why. There is like no opportunity for like an opper to go for a play. There's like nothing. And it is the same thing, and Dust 2 almost has this, but Ancient is the same exact round every fucking round. It is just the exact same. It is like a full mid push or a lane push, and that's it. Every once in a while, you get a full A rush or a full B rush, like on ecos. But if you're playing Ancient like the pros do, I mean, it is just so boring. It is just so boring. And there's no one that can really go for a crazy play unless you're flashing your guy out like mid, and it's like the same thing. Same util. It's just so annoying. So annoying. Dust 2 has this issue where there's like 3 things you can do, but at least you can go for some crazy picks. Like you can have the door pick from either side. You can push up cat, do some B hops, get boosted up right here. There's opportunity. There's opportunity in the land of Dust 2. There's not much opportunity on Ancient. My personal opinion. But if I'm just trying to do a good job of observing, a map like Dust 2 or a map like Mirage is pretty good, pretty easy. It's the maps with any sort of verticality. Mirage has a little bit with the underpass, but it's pretty easy to pay attention to. Overpass kind of blows. Nuke kind of blows. Nuke is not too bad, but it's not great. Anubis is kind of fun. I think Anubis is good. Anubis in general is just kind of good, like, overall. I think it's a fun map to play, a fun map to watch, and just, like, something new. Trying to think of any other maps that Ancient, Mirage, Nuke, we covered, Dust 2, Overpass. Train's alright. Train's alright. Even though it's out of the map pool now. But yeah. I grew to hate Ancient while I was at FML observing. Especially as when you're doing the cinematic observing, especially, it is like you get to showcase some of the cool things, and it's like there's just nothing cool to showcase. You're missing the best map, Inferno? Ugh. Inferno. Do I know Cameron King? He's an observer? I do not. Not by name, but by that name at least. Unless that's like his alias as well. I don't really know too many observers, to be honest with you. Everybody does not love Inferno. Inferno used to be like the best like decider map ever. I mean, Cloud9 2018 Boston, that's all I have to say. But nowadays it just doesn't hit like that. Nowadays it's just not that no more. It's just kind of boring. He's a cool guy. He observed at the Austin Major. I've been learning some tips from here and there from him. Really good observer. Oh, hell yeah. I still believe all decider maps should be Office. No, that would be awful. I love playing Office. Whoa. Someone just dropped in the other room. Working for Crossfire right now? What is Crossfire? JT Blood, what? What'd I miss? What'd I miss? I didn't miss the start of this game. How about that? Is that right? Here we go. Yep. All right, ladies and gentlemen, map number 2, Dust 2 of Zomblers in Control. Crossfire is ran by Big and Tall Matt. It's another event for NA. Ooh, yikes. Shit, I knew that for sure. I for sure knew that. Hold on, observer slots are off. Let me go ahead and switch them before any action happens. Is that gonna work? Let's see. Please work. Please clap. Nope, not gonna work. Okay, well, observing's gonna be shitty this time around. Maybe. All right, first kill's going the way of InControl, taking down Cool Comms. And, well, the rotates go over towards mid to B. All alone on site is Ayler. We'll see if he's got what it takes. Well, if they even go his way. They're actually going to be going back to Scorchy on Cat. Cajun running up, but that shot shouldn't have even connected. That's some bullshit right there, not going to lie. J.S. Feldner also pushes out from long. So this push kind of stopping in its tracks. I can't spectate Tyra. Sorry about that. Scorchy. Looking for his teammates going down all around him. So all these kills. Okay, well, we're just missing all of them. 1 versus 2 here for Polo. He's got a 3K. It would take the ace, but it will not happen. It'll be instead InControl taking the round. And give me 1 second here to get these binds figured out. Don't know why it's not working. Why are you not working? 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. All right, give me a sec. Scorchy Ayanu. Safe. Oh, one side is working, but the other is not. There we go. There we go. Got it. We're good. We're good. I just had to refresh it 6 times. And now I'm not in my observer view. Anyway, Polo has walked out of mid doors. Gonna peek into CT. I think Tyra did spot him out there. A nade. Gonna drop on top of a couple of these players. Cajun going down to 6. Polo going down to 0. Tyra over towards CT will get that first kill. And now Yanu shooting some shots over towards these Xbox players. And now this hit comes up from Cat. J.S. Feltner takes down 1, takes down 2. Nice and easy like that. Fullcom's last alive, and he goes down, and InControl get the second. Let me open up my HUD. Bop, 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 bop. Beep. Boop. Cool. All right, what did I miss in here? You see my shit post earlier. Yeah, InControl 2-0ing this. Okay, JT missing cool kills. What's next? The sun rising in the morning. Okay, you're funny. You're a funny one. Yeah, anyway. No long spawns on the side of the terrorist. The Zomblers. A nade to blow open that smoke over towards doors. Does not quite hit its mark, so Scorchy cannot scope on in. Fire off a shot. Instead, it is the good old default. Send a couple players towards lower, go back up top mid, and then from there, figure it out. Take some cat control, maybe do a little fake, maybe throw some cat util, some mid to B util, come back, do the opposite, and do it once more, repeat yourself. And yeah, that's basically how Dust 2 works. So both teams being pretty quiet here. Mid to B door smoke thrown from the T's. A molly to land on top of Cajun. I think that burn damage is going to be heard more than likely. Yanu is pushing to long doors. Has full control of this. What do we got? We got 2 other smokes here. So mid to B smoke being thrown at the same time. They used all of their smokes all at once. Cajun probably going to be dropping down into CT. Seems to be the play. Grape will take down the long flank. Scorchy picks up 1 himself. But now this hit comes through. Scorchy gets that first shot. Looks for the second, and he will connect for 3. Tyra Ayler getting the other 2. It is some nice shots. It is some clean shots, and it is an InControl round. JT, you like the post too? I'll send it on Discord because I know you don't do Twitter. Thank you. John, what is the best and worst vegetable? Best vegetable, potato. Worst vegetable, green bean. That was a goofy strat from the T's. It was an interesting one. I see what they were going for. It wasn't like the worst thing in the world, but it definitely didn't work out. Maybe this one will. A faster play out of mid to B this time. Not taking their time. They just want a full sprint on Adam. So, score sheet. It's going to take down one. Ayanu taking down a couple as well. Ayler getting his. And Grape, the last man alive. And, oh, I thought Ayanu was going to get that knife kill, but cannot. So, 4 in a row for InControl here. Maybe a quicker one on the cards for this map here. Possibly, maybe. Best asparagus or potato, worst Brussels sprouts are so good. What are you talking about? Unless they're charred? Okay. If they're like baked and charred a bit, yes, they are fucking phenomenal. I love Brussels sprouts, bro. I love Brussels sprouts. I can't do green bean. Don't like green bean. Is that a vegetable? Is green bean a vegetable? I don't know how that shit works. JT secretly uses Twitter on the toilet, the only place his roommate can't catch him using it. Every once in a while I'll go on there. It's just such a fucking mess on there, bro. Don't like it. Don't like it. I don't like it like Zomblers don't like being 0-4 down. So, they're going to try to make up for their sins in this round here. A faster play towards Cat does blind this Opper who decides not to drop off. Instead, loses his life. Poseidon also taking one down. Or, yeah, taking one down. Nade to connect for 14 points of damage onto Cage in there. And a man advantage finally for Zomblers. Sorry, to make that 2. 2-man advantage. So, it is just going to be Ayler to hold this site. And he can't do it. Can't get that first one, can't get the one after him either. Low HPs on a couple of these players. Maybe something with Titan. No, not even that kill is going to prompt them to go for it. It should just be the save. B-side, it does too, or it's just impossible. Just impossible. Jace Feltner, are you ready for Grape? Spots him out, goes for the fight. The battle of the headshots. It will be won by Jace Feltner. He'll push Grape off. These HPs are low, but they should be able to get control of T-spawn, so shouldn't be a problem. Jace Feltner gonna hear some of these footsteps. It looks like Tyra, I can't spectate him right now, but Tyra is gonna be holding that CT spawn push, so they're all good and good. Good and great to save. Just fantastic. Fantastic casting for me. Twitter is not a good place. I try to only interact / engage with CS content. That's basically, when I go on there, that's all I do as well. It's just not, it's just a fucking terrible place to be. Alrighty, Poseidon, show me something. Tunnel smoke coming out. It's a fast play. Ayler caught with his nade out and might connect for a good chunk of damage, which it will. And a quick flick up does not quite fully connect with Polo there. He'll get the kill, and that might be a save call just straight up. Unless they can find this lower player, which they do, so maybe it's back on. Bomb being planted now, so time. There's plenty of it. Not gonna connect with anyone. A little bit, 4 points of damage. The HPs on all of these T players is pretty low, so there's a good opportunity here, and a man advantage, so InControl definitely have a way back into this. Jace Feltner peeking out towards Khan. Poseidon, though, gets taken down, and Polo right after that, so it looked good, it looked clean for a little bit for Zomblers there, but with such low HPs and a man disadvantage, which I don't really know how they got the man disadvantage. But InControl take it. They're doing the ant play again. It worked this time. Yeah. I mean, it's a somewhat common one. It's fun. Dude, double op over on the T side, or CT side. Ianu and Scorchy. Oh, jump spot. Okay, left-handed view model. Let's see what you got. Let's see what you got. No one's coming to him. No one's lower. Just the jump spot. Late long take coming out from the T's. J.S. Feltner gonna fire a couple bullets through that smoke, trying to connect to something. Oh, what? That is some fucking bullshit, bro. I'd be pissed. I'd be so pissed. That was like running, basically. All right, Scorchy will throw a long lurk smoke. You kind of use that to hold off the T's, maybe get some forward positioning and stuff. But instead, Cajun will walk through it. Is the timing there? Oh, the timing. Not gonna quite catch him, but I think the damage was heard, possibly. Jace Feltner with a nice one tap onto to Cajun there. Now, this hit kind of gets a little difficult for these T's. Bomb yet to be planted, 45 seconds left, and all of these players going down without a kill. Until now, Polo will connect with one, make that two. Hold on a second. There might be a bit of life here. It's possible. Gets his head down, gets onto sight somehow, looks for another. Oh god, he can't connect to it. He can't connect, and so Tyro will, and we'll take him down. So it is a 5-round lead for InControl. As long as Snav gets his lollipop before the match. Oh yeah. I think the fact that they are forcing him to wear a jersey and not the shirts his mom buys him from JCPenney is messing up his aura. Who are we talking about? Are we talking about Snav? JCPenney got some good shit. Yes, JT, we're talking about Snav. Why you say it? Why you type it like that, huh? Why you type it like that? With the attitude. I don't need the attitude. No, I'm talking about the attitude, not the tone part. I understood that one. I got the Zoomer lingo. It wasn't what you said, it was how you said it, you know? Tactical timeout comes to an end. Scorchy, op in hand. Polo, solo rifle. Poseidon buys a scout, last second. Full buy, last second from the Zomblers. I had a full tactical timeout to discuss this, and it takes them until the very last 5 seconds to decide what they want to do. Scorchy, he's posted up on this position. That door smoke comes out. And, yeah, the good old default. The good old D2 default. Couple players lower. Couple players top mid. Nothing towards long. Long in control of InControl. Wow. Listen to that. It's crazy. Double smokes left and right. Over towards CT mid. But it is all a ruse. Instead, it is all these players coming out towards long. Cajun will be that first point of contact. Let's see what he sees. Cajun draws that crosshair of that CT, who gets taken down. Now, Scorchy is in a very uncomfortable position, and he whiffs the shot because of it. He's got 2 T's coming out from long, 2 coming out from Cat. Just walk through the smoke on him. And, well, that might be the round over and done with. That might be another save call coming out. If they're pussies. InControl. Well, Ayanu's gonna burn down to 72 points of health, and he makes a lot of noise doing so. Jumps up onto mid-sight, spots out a couple of these players. They're pushing out. Oh, I'm switching to Tyro. Tyro's out towards Cat. He's gotten all the way out, and the flash blinds this teammate of the T, but I really don't think there's much more he can do here. Yeah, there won't be any more opportunities. It'll be a second round instead for Zomblers. My attitude, it comes with the aura. Oh, okay. My fault. John, would you rather have toe-sized legs or leg-sized toes? Toe-sized legs or leg-sized toes? probably the... Ooh. Would I be like Patrick? Patrick Star from SpongeBob? If I had the toe-sized legs. Do I still have feet? Or can I have little stubs? I'll take the stubs. Nice shot. Scorchy. Start us off with the kill. On to Polo. Ayanu elsewhere getting taken down as well. I think we also saw that earlier. Another kill going the way of Scorchy. Over towards Cat. They try to push through that smoke. But instead run into the scope. Did I say scope twice? Instead they run into the scope of Scorchy. Who wants more? Hungry for more. Nade damage does 10 points across the board. Util coming out. Didn't quite see something though. He will spot out the shoulder of one. But I think that's the name of the game. Given over. Grape and Poseidon, the last players alive. Tyra over towards spawn. Will get taken down, so there's an opportunity. Ayler is posted up behind this jump up box position. Scorchy will take down one. Ayler the last, and that is a 5-round lead for InControl. Pee-wee in the building. What up? What up, Pee-wee? Welcome back. You still have the feet? Okay, if I still have the feet, I'll take the leg-sized toes. But if I have no feet, I want the toe-sized legs. That was the ant setup? What is the ant setup, Tommy? What is that? Is the ant setup like mid to B for you? I'm confused. Nice. That's a op. He knows it. he can see it. He's telling his boys, go get that. Go get that shit. Oh my god, flashes are good to blind Grape, but Grape, while full blinded, will take down one. Tyra also going down, and another one, and oh my god, all the kills just go the way of the T's, and I miss every single one of them. Look at that. Mid to B, but with the cat smokes. Oh. Mid to B with the cat smokes, yeah. It's the fake. And then the guy drops down off of cat into CT and goes B. Did they do that last round? Oh, they were trying to, but then maybe the cool comms got caught out. I see what you're saying. Yeah. Like little ants wiggling up the hill. I like it. Oh! Okay. Okay, Yanu. I see you. Oh, and another dink through the box. Ayler. Okay. Shit. All right. I see you. Wonderful start here. With the small little buy. Small little upgraded pistols and scout and whatnot. Do we got a flash play coming out, maybe? Oh, that did hit. That scout tag comes out, so even more damage. 50 HP on two of these T players. Oh my god, oh my god, oh my god, oh my god. Okay, okay. I was like, I looked at the mini-map and I was like, what the fuck is going on? There's two players right next to each other. All right, Ayanu. He had a nice shot early in the round, but can't connect with that second one, so he has to give up that cat position as well as long, so this should be another round going the way of Zomblers here. I think maybe just the start of it looked a little wacky, and yeah. Just gonna be Tyra and Ayler. Tyra does have an A1S, so probably just keep that alive. Maybe a little Mr. President situation going on here. Gun over towards suicide. Yep, there it is. Ooh, A1S fade. That's one of my favorites. One of my more favorite ones. This UI is clean. Thank you, Pee-wee. JT will try to claim he did it. No, it was all Sunshine. Sunshine is the creator of this for sure. Yeah, he put in all the time and effort to make it beautiful, you know. These guys are lying. I made the HUD. Okay. No, yeah, Tommy actually made the HUD. Only a professional would be able to make this HUD. A handsome professional. Yeah, okay. All right. Also, Pee-wee, since you're new, okay. All right. Why don't you link him my last match? My last match I ever played, huh? Why don't you do that? JT's best professional. Yeah, best. Uh-huh. Right. For sure. Alrighty, what do we got? Poseidon still posted up over towards Suicide. Not gonna spot anything else. That should maybe ring the alarm bells for these T's that there's possibly a cat setup going on, which there is. They will not cross their I's, dot their T's, though. They will not flash them off. They will not check them. Instead, they'll just wide swing into that scope. So, Cajun goes down. The rest of his team go over towards B, where Ayanu and Ayler, the two A players, the two players with pictures on HLTV. Ayanu gets caught out a little bit too early there, goes down for his actions, and now Ayler left alone. Flash is coming out right now, perfectly blinds at least Grape. He'll get that kill, but can't get much more than that. Even 3v3, Tyra puts us back to a man advantage for InControl. Bomb yet to be planted and 40 seconds left. Polo gonna tap it on out. Goes for the fake plant, but Tyra's already walked through over towards Cart, so that's just gonna leave Polo in a 1 versus 3, and he gets through the smoke. No fucking way! No fucking way! What is that? That's some fucking bullshit, bro. Holy shit. Holy fuck. Was that running in the smoke one tap? Is that what I just fucking witnessed? Is that what I just witnessed on that guy in the smoke? Okay. All right. Sure. Yeah, deserved round. No, I'm just kidding. That was crazy. That was fucking crazy. All right. Well, that's one way to win the round. And one way to end the half. So, piss around. Once again, InControl on the T side. Tyra gonna peek out towards long. Spot out one player. Two players. They fall off. Rotate over towards Cat. Cajun gonna be that first point of contact. He has teammates right behind him, but he's got multiple targets to look at here. Poseidon and Coolcom's picking up a couple of kills between the two. One runs out of ammo, so he'll go down. Ayler gets that trade back, but a man advantage for Zomblers. Two versus three. Bomb in the hands of the T's. Have not given that up. But these footsteps are going to be heard. Okay, so that gives away something. He tells Tyra, hey, you can most likely walk out long. I just heard two people rotating over towards CT. So see what you can get. And Tyra will take the space. Sight given over. Gamble Cole coming out for B. Bomb. Able to cross over. Full stick. Perfect plan for long. Tyra will be the man to watch for the remainder of this round. He's got a big job to do. Planted for him. He's got the P250. Ayler, if he can get one player here, I think Tyra might be able to finish it off. There we go. Gets that first, gets that second. Possibly even that last one. Like I said, Ayler, it is just absolutely perfect. Did he hear the bomb plant? He spots it. Shots fired out, knows that Poseidon is no longer on it. Oh, he jump spots, but it's a 10-second stick, 10-second stick, 10-second stick, 10-second stick. Okay. Whew. What? All right. Well, we were gonna have another moment for a second there. That was a little, close. That was close. Too close. All right. InControl do end up getting the dub in the long run, so a force buy comes out from Zomblers. Interesting call here. I respect it. I like it. Late long pop coming out, though. Thank you for the follow, whoever that was. Weow did. All right, 2 kills. 2 kills? Was that in the kill feed? Why didn't I see that in the kill feed? Why is the kill feed off? Hello? What just happened? 2 kills go the way of InControl. I'm not quite sure what happened here. And okay, there's no crosshairs. Everything just kind of broke for me. Don't know what happened. I'm not missing kills, it's just like the kill feed is not working. Anyway, Grape alone in a 1v4. I don't think he's gonna get this. I'm gonna... I don't know, I actually have no clue why that's happening. I'm gonna disconnect real quick. Give me a sec. Give me a sec. And see if reconnecting fixes that. I actually have no clue why that would be happening. The kill feed's not part of the HUD. Okay, let's just get that straight. It's not the HUD that's the issue. Alright. Think we're good. Think we're good. 200 IQ betters have come in. Where's the mods at? Clean them up. Yeah, get that guy out of here, bro. Get that guy out of here. And I just thanked you for your follow. Be normal challenge. Impossible. Anyway. InControl do end up winning the round. I'm struggling. Okay, Zomblers force buy again. Not force buy. Okay, just upgraded pistols. We're fine. We're okay. It's all good. They'll be able to buy in the next round. I was a little worried that they were going to be overdoing it here. Cool Comms does get a first opening kill. Okay, I see you. So with it, he calls out that there is no other players here, so it is the B bomb site hit coming out. Gonna be one over towards the window. Polo over towards door, gets taken down, but the lineup. Oh my god! Okay. Polo gets another. Just Tyra. And my buttons are messed up again. Tyra, 1v3. Can you replicate what Polo was able to do earlier? I don't think so. Especially not with that scout tag coming out. Imagine he flicks up, gets this guy. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. Not gonna happen. All right, let me refresh this. Refresh this again. 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. All right, we are good. We are good. Just Tyra. There we go. Brother thinks they have the same X-ray that we do. Yeah. Brother betting on teams of players he doesn't even know. You know, has no information on. Oh, you were there the other night, Moose, when they who was that guy who was like, yeah, Mythic or match fixers, they need the money. It's like, okay, dumbass. Actual dumbass. Yeah, I don't know. Okay, all right. Why? Okay, they just randomly stop working again. This is annoying. All right, Cajun left alone on side. He has a player over towards long, but he'll double up. So 2 versus 4. CT's coming out. Nade to connect for a good chunk of damage here. Cool Comms will go down. Polo walks through the smoke though. Just gonna be Ayler. He goes down as well. Let's go ahead and, okay, is this gonna work? 3, 4, okay. For some reason, InControl, wait. Okay, there we go. Everything's breaking for me right now. Everything's breaking. Well, he finally good. Whatever, I'll stick to this one. I don't have my trusty old observer HUD anymore for me. But it is what it is. All right, 2-round difference. So, a pretty close game. Just like Mirage was. Coolcom's gonna take that long control. Same fight as before, I think. Poseidon over towards mid. We'll take down one. Over towards top mid. And spots out another player. JS Feldner's works his way up cat. Poseidon is just taking this fight with this deagle. over towards mid. Poseidon picking up another one. They're just gonna walk one by one into a scope. It is what it is. Some more nade damage coming the way of the T's. Just pistols is really, I mean, there's not much to say more than this. So, let's see what they can do. Triple wide swing over towards mid, and Polo, Cajun, and Poseidon will all duo up, triple up, I should say, for kill each. So a 1 round difference here. Flom only match fixed to afford his crippling DoorDash addiction. Yeah. We don't understand his betters with hindsight or X-ray, and X-ray are just better than the players. Yeah, yeah, exactly. These guys that are betting on the matches instead of playing in them are 100% more skilled at the game, you know? Because that's why they're not in the server. Anyway. Moving on. Moving on. Poseidon is pushed off with a molly. He will throw a nade towards lower, connect with Tyra for 21 points of damage. But everything kind of goes quiet. Some more mid-util coming out. Polo trying to see what he can find around the smoke. Doesn't find much, though. Op is going to be posted over on cart. Cool Comms will call his teammate over. Oh, who gets that first point of contact? Who's posted up where? Cool Comms? They have an idea. He spots out that shadow, but he's not quick enough to get the first kill. So now the split comes through. Poseidon also whiffing the shot. His T's are mollied off at Cat, so at least there's that. But they have to aggress as they're getting sandwiched. So Cajun gonna fully push up and takes down 2. Takes down 2. Now Poseidon, he spots that bomb out. He knows there's player coming from behind him, so he's got to make a move, but he just stays out in the middle of nowhere. 2 players left on the CT side. Sight given over. Low HP's on at least one of these T's, though, so there's a chance, there's a possibility, but it is looking less and less likely as that time ticks. Excuse me. Tyra's in pit. As a saving grace, 2 of these T's left on site. Polo will be taken down, though, as J.S. Feltner sprays down 2. And that is a 10th round, edging ever so closely to map and series point for InControl here. Whatever. Why don't Zomblers just push all mid doors? That's literally where T's are. Dude, you know, Sunshine actually taught Donk everything he knows about the game. Ayanu, opening kill onto Polo. Now boost up over towards lower. Or not boost, sorry. That was a weird angle. 1 player over towards lower. J.S. Feltner. Gonna exchange some utility with Poseidon. Over towards mid. Cajun gonna throw a nade. See what he can find. Doesn't blow up in the smoke enough, though. Or maybe he was just going for damage. One of the 2. A re-smoke into tunnels. Wow, that was hard for me to say. And the T's group up. Upper B. Util comes out. Great. What do you got? Show me something magical. Gets the first while full blinded. Takes down a second as well as teammate comes through the smoke. So, saving grace here for Zomblers as this hit, well, it was stopped. It was. Tyra, okay, there we go. That should be the nail in the coffin right there. There's a chance, maybe if Tyra finds that timing, gets through the smoke and then gets onto site, maybe there's something, but, I mean, 35 seconds left, Scorchy in a 1v3. Oh my god, he almost flicked on him. He almost fucking flicked on him. And op shot miss. Cool Comms. Okay. Ooh. All right. We're good. We aight. We fine. We okay. Bum. Here we go. Now I can do it like this a little bit. Alrighty, alrighty. Up on Poseidon, posted up over towards doors. It's a fast play over towards B. Let's see what they got. Great. Did some good work last round. Gonna do some more this round. Just a force buy, or not force buy, just a pistol save, rush on to B, get this round over and done with, get us tied up, and let's get to the round that matters. 10 to 10. 10 to 10. My recent method has been flaming players and hating on Snav, certified method. Yeah, I can't do the Twitter shit. Personally. Don't got it in me. Alright, Poseidon posted up with the op. Should be a free kill, but no! Instead, Counter-Strike timing hits. Switches off his gun, just at the wrong moment there. So, Tyro will escape with his life. Why are we in slow-mo? Why is it slow-mo? Alright. Well. And we're back. And we're not back. Okay. Well, I don't control this. This is a live CSTV, so this is nothing I can control. We're just gonna be a little slow today, I guess. Maybe the server dying. It glitches only when the map ends or match ends. No, that's not true. No, that's not true. Lie. All right, Cat Execute coming out. They're gonna be coming into the scope of Poseidon, so he'll have another opportunity to fix his mistake from earlier. Just here and now, just like that. One player traded off. Takes another shot off. Cajun walking up from CT. Seems like the server's still glitching out or something. Bomb site given over. Bomb being planted. And this lurk still being looked for. Cajun, looking for a head. Cool comms will find that lurk player. And so now this should be an easy round for Zomblers here. Scorchy, or Jace Feltner, sorry, should take down. Okay, I said Zomblers and I just absolutely fucking jinxed them, possibly, maybe. Polo, do you have something? We've seen a nice 1v3 from you before. But 6 HP in a 1 versus 2. Do you really got it? Nope, you do not. So it'll be an InControl round, which is interesting. It seemed like that should be a Zomblers round every day of the week with all those positions that they had, but InControl able to fight through it. So 11 rounds for them. All right. That sucks to be Grape. 7 HP off the start of the round. Yeah, for sure. I'm a fucking liar and stupid. You're just lying and you're Big Chungus, and you know it is what it is. How dare you make claims that are untrue like that? Like the map is over. All right, what's the setup here? We got double B, 3 towards A, no one towards mid. Really, Cajun will be that fast rotate. Low HP on Grape. Not looking good for Zomblers. A nice mid to B. A nice mid to B would be perfect. For the tease. But if you run up Cat and you get all the kills, then that does the job as well. Cajun, up close to the smoke. Gonna drop off, make noise doing so. Util comes out now for this hit. Flashes. Is it a full commit though? It doesn't look to be the case. Maybe an ant play, as Tommy would call it, as we throw the Cat utility and drop down into CT. Cajun up close to that smoke will take down his, and these T's start walking out of mid. Cajun reading this well, as he's called this once or twice already himself. So Smoke gonna fade. They're posted up on his position. Cajun will get that first one, but this hit is given away. Grape alone on site. Yanu does get one, though, on A. A site given over. Bomb, though, 14 seconds left. Has to commit to B. There is no option. He has to get out, and he will die with it. Now, yeah, that's it. That's the round. You played the clock too long, and you lose out. So 11-11. Everything was going according to plan up until that moment. I don't think I'm a serious caster. I think I'm a hobbyist that takes it too seriously. I would call you a caster, Floofies. You've done enough of it for sure. What you mean? That timeout coming from InControl. That was a very timid ant play. They didn't get the full ant there. Yeah. Well, I mean, Zomblers have the ant play. Zomblers have the ant play down pat. They have it rehearsed. Perfectly, perfectly practiced. What are the ramifications of this map? What happens if who wins? I think this is upper bracket still technically, so I don't know if is playoffs double elim. I am assuming that whoever loses this goes into lower bracket, but I'm not positive on that. This could be single elim too, so they could just be out on this one. Oh man, I didn't realize it, but the economy from InControl after the previous loss is just entirely demolished. Nade to blow open the smoke. Some flicky aim for a nice shot onto Tyra. AK in the hands of J.S. Feltner. Walk their way quietly up cap. Yo, ZNOVO. Thank you for the follow, appreciate it. And they're just gonna group up right behind it. They're gonna be sneaky with it. They will be spotted out, but they'll get the kill nonetheless. Now, Cool Comms over towards Long. Knows he's on a bit of an island here, so gets into a... That's actually a perfect place to be right now. You have this long rotate if need be. The util, or the weaponry, still not great. Cool Comms, though, I think has done his homework, knows that there's usually a lurk here of a Yanu. I think a Yanu is usually... that guy, but oh, the timing, who, come on. Okay, finally comes out. Poseidon left in the 1 versus 3, and this is a InControl round. I dare say they made it happen with just a couple of pistols, an upgraded gun or two. They make it happen. Bro saw 3 people and freaked out. I mean, would you not? If you peeked up and like everything was quiet and you just saw 3 people, you know? Ah, shit. Ah, fuck. Yeah, they did lose that round. Unfortunate. Ayanu knew that Cool Comms knew that he knew that Ayanu knew. Yeah, exactly. I think it's literally like who's patience, who's like, you know, like both players know that both are there and it's just about time. And honestly, Ayanu played it perfect. Like he knew that Cool Comms was that long player. He knew that like Cool Comms and the CTs had to make the first move. And I mean, he just played it perfect. It was right. It was good. Cajun ruined? I didn't see what Cajun did. TBH. TBH. Panchon. Okay. All right, as that tactical timeout comes to a close, we get into what could be the final round of this map, of this series, if InControl take it. Long play, long pop. The bread and butter of Dust 2 is what InControl serves up this round. A fast push towards top mid with the op will get an opening pick from Poseidon. Will that force these T's into a faster play? It looks to be the case. What is this? Oh, look at this, the rotate though. Dude, if InControl start hitting, okay, rotates are gonna come back. The time, whoa, that was such a weird over-rotate. I don't know. Maybe not an over-rotate. I don't know. I don't know actually what's going on here, to be honest with you. They get full long control. And I think this is like the mental game, the mind games that they're trying to play, like chess. It's like they have long control and they lost a guy, so it's like chances are they're just gonna fully commit towards long. Cool Comms is gonna be head down at car. So it'll probably be, yep, this cross smoke coming out from fucking, I can't switch to Tyra. Tyra's gonna throw this long utility, a molly towards car to bring these rotates over, to bring the attention of these CTs here. But in reality, it is a B hit, which Grape will get one while jumping. J.S. Feltner also going down, and it looks like we're gonna be needing an OT to decide what happens in this match, and it will be, as Zomblers take 12, and we go to OT number 1. No, Floofies, I have used his, but I actually used his to create something else, and I'm actually using what we use for FML. It's just the tool that we use, and this is what Ches does too. If a player's name starts with a number, it doesn't work. And that's the only thing. So Tyra's name starts with a number, so I can't actually bind them. Everybody else is good though. Everybody else is good. But yeah, I appreciate it though. Just tell Tyra to fucking make their name Tyra. I guess it's Face It names now. Alrighty, Cool Comms gets the first kill of OT numero uno and gets over towards car. Tyra gonna walk through the smoke though as he hears some footsteps running away. Just walks directly into the crosshair of Cool Comms, but through the smoke. Okay. Scorchy will double up with a collateral. We're back in it. Okay. Poseidon. That smoke isn't good for them to cross. That nade used to do the job instead, so Scorchy will get across with it. Put that bomb down. Ayler's still over towards long, or over towards car. That nade is probably gonna dunk and do a good chunk of damage. Yep, it's gonna force him out on the site. That shot is missed, so it's just Ayler 1v3. All CTs coming up from Cat. And he can't get a single one of them. So Zomblers actually taking the first round of this first OT. John, do you support Israel? Just interesting, non-political. I feel like that just has to be political. I mean, that just has to be, like, if you're if you're asking me, that has, I mean, that is just a political question straight up, no? And hell no. But we don't want to, let's not go down that path, you know? Goofy bug, there's got to be an easy fix for that. I wish, man, I wish. The easy fix would to be add a fucking coaching slot back to the game. So that we don't, oh no, so that we don't have to do some dumbass fucking rebinds and shit. Okay, Cajun. They'll take down a Yanu. But over towards mid, the person I cannot spectate takes down Polo. Mid to B, Tyra walks out through that smoke. But we still got Cajun out towards long. Who went down? Polo? Okay, so Cool Comms is usually that long player. They're gonna assume that he's over there. So, okay, he gets that kill. Oh, and gets a double. Scorchy that trade. He's gonna think that long is open. That is the mind game right there. That's the chess pieces moving around. He sees that name in the scoreboard, sees that it's Cool Comms, and he's like, okay, there is no long player. But in reality, Cajun was there the whole time. So, 1 versus 3. And Poseidon will take the last. It'll be 14 for Zomblers. I always knew Zomblers would come back to win this, and I never doubted them. Yeah, never doubted them. You definitely never said that the game was over, right? What are my thoughts on ICE, Iran, and Trump? Is that a non-political question as well? All right, another quick play. I mean, these footsteps are definitely heard here. Ayanu hears them, but does not react. Cajun instead gets the first kill. Now over towards Suicide. Scorchy will get that flick up. Poseidon, posted up. Switching over. Oh, gosh. He gets that kill. He's a bit trapped, though. Dude, just get out. Just get out. No way. Overcommit. Overcommit. 3v3. Oh well, spots out one, brings out the util though. Bomb is dropped, but we're back even, 2v2. And JS Felner's worked his way up cat. So the site given over. Cool comms push through long. Remember, he is the long player, so they'll have that in the back of their mind. Util comes out. Gap in the smoke. Gap in the smoke. Gap in the smoke. Util, though, will catch Cool Comms out, and that's going to be Grape in the 1v2. It's doable. It's possible. But is it likely? No. It is not. And it will be a 13th round for InControl. Zomblers taking the first half of OT number 1. By a single round. And a nice tactical timeout coming out from InControl. I'm going to snooze these ads for 6 minutes and 30 seconds. What are your thoughts on everything? You have 30 seconds to answer. Oh, my bad. I ran out of time. JT, we need to know non-politically, just interesting conversation. Do you support the current civil war decimating Sudan? Right. Do I support? Yeah, sure. Why not? No, man. Let's spin the wheel and decide if it's... okay. Or meet on Epstein's Island. John told me he's pro-civilian deaths. Yeah, yeah, for sure. Could you imagine, though, if someone actually said that? Anyway, sorry. No politico. No politico. John, would you like to visit Epstein's Island just as historical lesson? As a historical lesson. No, I think I'm good on that one, man. I think I'm good. I don't think he's home. I don't think he's home. He's in Israel. Yeah. Attack timeout. All right, let me try to not be in this conversation, right? Any messages? Nope, no messages. No nothing. Oh, actually, you know what? I think that slow-mo we got earlier was a problem for everyone. So I'm seeing now there's console messages saying sick server. Ugh. Dude, okay, he's gonna say, Zach is talking some dumb shit right now. My hypothetical is very, very, good. I'll explain it to you later. Keep my chat PC. I mean, I don't care that much. It's only like if it's like an ECL stream. Then this is ESEA Advanced. We can say whatever the fuck we want. It's just, you know, it is what it is. All right, fast long play coming out from the Zomblers. Once more, it is Dust 2. They had the long spawns. Coolcom gets out. But look at this response from the CTs. 4 of them here. Even poor Ayler alone on B, but luckily for them, The commit is coming out here. Jace Felner, did he block that smoke? Is there a little gap? I think there is a little gap. Look at that. Nicely done. Flash is coming through. Smoked, or nade to blow open the smoke. Ayanu posted up with the op over towards Ninja, or Gandalf. What is that position called again? A resmoke to cross. Ayanu, first point of contact, does connect with Cajun, but does not get that kill. Starts to eat the molly, but the CTs are all going down one by one. Scorchy and Ayler, the last players alive. This util might be able to find some damage here, at least deny the bomb plant for a hot second. Another molly on top of it. But I think that is both CT positions. No. Cajun over towards long. Ooh, nice flicky shot. Okay. Maybe there's a will. Maybe there's a way. Taylor walking up. Right here, Scorchy trying to shoot through that box. Flash comes out for this long player. Oh my god, he dinks Poseidon. Oh my god, he okay, okay, okay. It was possible. I saw it happening. I saw it happening. Shit, I gotta snooze the ads again, bro. JT, you care if I wear my fursuit? Go for it, man. You do you, bro. John hasn't set my camera up. 2 days in a row I've asked this motherfucker. 2 days in a row. But instead he's playing Space Engineers. What's that molly? Is that a messed up molly? Or are they just using it as bait? Either way, it doesn't work. Scorchy takes down Cajun. I don't know if I like that. I don't know if I like the, like, if you're gonna walk, I like the double mid push, but I don't like the crossing without smoke because you're just opening yourself up to two different angles for no reason. Anyway, jump spot from Ayanu who's gonna spot out a couple players here. But here comes the crunch. Ayler, good for the first. Now, Tyra pushes through the smoke, takes down Polo. Ayler runs out of bullets after he kills the last man coming through tunnels, or coming through doors. So Poseidon, 1 versus 3. Bomb, unfortunately for him, out towards mid. They're not giving him anything. And a quick shot from Tyra will finish off the round. Zomblers need 1 round to finish to bring us to map number 2, or map number 3. InControl need 1 to bring us to double OT. We were promised the moose suit, the moose fursuit? Hell yeah. Let's get him there. Alrighty. Double op coming out here. Util to support his long players. Long corner smoke coming out. Tyra and JS Feltner doing up to retake this. Everybody's blind. Nobody knows what's going on. It's Tyra to actually sprint through the smoke and take down 2 players. Now JS Feltner comes out as well. Gets his. So a 2-man advantage here. Grape forced through the flames into the scope of Scorchy. Poseidon left in a 1 versus 4. 1 versus 3 make it to keep, or to bring Zomblers into map number 3. It seems very, very unlikely. It would take an amazing clip. Hey, no hating on SBE here. Rec hasn't been on SBE for a minute, no? Isn't he on Wildcard? Isn't he on Wildcard now? That's what I thought. Okay, any spawns here? Poseidon has a spawn. He can go for that B pick. Double op coming out from Scorchy and Ayanu. Once more, we've seen this a couple times. They have the Chud Lord Fruit Cup. Is Chud a good or a bad thing? I'm confused on this. Oh my god, is he gonna run through the smoke? Oh my god, he's going. He takes down Tyra. Now Cajun does not fully commit to that trade. Scorchy posted up on long. Some more spamming through the smoke. Cajun will take down J.S. Feltner. Unlucky. But that smoke fades at the corner. Shot fired off a Yanu. Are you insane, man? You crazy person. Walks through the smoke and doubles up. Collateral, baby. So Polo with the bomb, alone on site. His teammate joining him now. A molly for Scorchy. Pushes him out, but does not fully end him. All right, finally, through the smoke, Poseidon finds him. So 2 versus 2. Flash comes through. I think that's both positions of the T's known. And they're taking their time. Oh, nice one tap. Taylor. Can you win a 1v2? It's a hard position to be in. Nearly impossible. But Poseidon will put him down. 16 rounds now for Zomblers. All right, boys. I have one more ad snooze. So we got 6 minutes, and then I can't stop the ads no more. CHUD stands for Cannibalistic Humanoid Underground Dwellers. So they're pretty cool, right? They're probably normal guys. It's probably a compliment. Ooh, okay. They're running them down. Nope, not fully committing. Okay. We good. Dude, Ayanu, what are we doing? What was that? Okay. That was a play. And I mean, just like, look at what that does. That also, okay. Tyra blows up in the smoke over towards mid. He's not gonna spot out anything. And now Ayanu leaves Ayler alone on B. Yeah, this is just fucked now. Oh my god, wait. Okay, Tyra pushed through the smoke and got one. Door smoke is missed. Is fubbed. Tyra, oh my god, almost spams at the perfect time. This is crazy. It's like, who's making more mistakes in this matchup is what it comes down to. All right, there we go. There we go. Now this should be a Zomblers round. Now this should be easy. It's just a simple B hold with a man advantage. The impossible site to retake. Oh, nice shot. Nice flick. BRB beer run. Give me something. Give me a Bud Select. Love me a Bud Select. Best beer. Chud the movie is a classic. Never heard of it. All right, another boost coming out for Poseidon to look into lower. No one's gonna be going there. No one's gonna be crossing his sights. Instead, once more, we find ourselves in a slower default. Flash off, Scorchy is, as he rings off his omp over towards Cat. Gonna give that position away at least. We got a flash being set up. Cajun, what do you got? Yeah, he's got a flash. I guess he could flash off this hopper. Is that what's gonna happen? Molly for this op position. Flash to pair. Oh, perfectly timed. Polo goes down. Unfortunate for him. The advantage of having an op. Over towards mid. Tyra will get flashed in to peek it. He's going to spot nothing out. So they know that these T's are majority here towards Cat, and they send 2 pieces of util and a drop down the amp play once more, but it will be found out this time around. Cajun, what do you got? Takes down one, tries to flick up to the second. It will be instead Poseidon with a shot through the wall. And Ayler to keep this round alive. 1 versus 2 on site. Ayler paired up with Scorchy. We'll take them out, and unfortunately, ladies and gentlemen, I have to, the ad is going to be starting in 2 minutes. Sorry. Can't stop it no more. Can I do like a 1 minute one real quick? Is that a thing? Let me run a 1 minute one. Thank you for the follow, somebody. Kaya Ames. One of those things. Thank you for the follow. Appreciate you. 1 minute ad. Sorry, I'm just going to run it now. So it's not in like in a super important. The one map won it. It's in the top left on the radar in a second. There it is. Oh, wait, I lied to you. It's in freeze time. And it's on the scoreboard. I don't know, it's in control. Look at the score. Look at the HUD. It gives you the information. You know what I mean? It's there. Alrighty, cool comms. Gets 1. Gets traded. Long smoke broken open. Another one. For the op to take a peek. More util though. Oh, he's burning. That's going to be a lot of damage, and Scorchy will pick up his counterpart of Poseidon over towards Cart. Now maybe a boost coming out. Cajun? No. Okay, we're just going to exchange some utility. Man advantage here for InControl. Is this the 18 or 19? What is the winning score on this one? The 18? I need to add that for dummies like me. Oh, he spotted him out. Fast shot from Polo. Sees this util come out, but he knows he's not safe from Cat. And he would be correct in assuming so, as the Yanu is lurking around. Another op shot coming out. Ayanu will take down Polo's only support system, but the no-scope is there. He's looking for a second, and maybe given a half a second more, he could have connected. But 18 seconds left. This bomb has to be planted. That nade chunks them down quite low. Grape, what can you do? Jumps up, but jumps to his demise instead. So, a 17th round for InControl. 19? Okay. That better not have been you saying Crimson Chin right there. Better not have been a N at the end. Alright, smoked across. Poseidon gets boosted up. But the T's smoke off door nonetheless. So, another slow round. See how they work it out. 42 points of damage onto Ayanu from the nade of Polo. And nobody wants to make that first mistake. No one wants to make the first move. That could, end up costing them the game. Wait, no cap. Now that you mention it, you kind of look like Mr. Chin. You are my superhero for casting. Okay. I'll take it as a compliment. Thank you. Appreciate you. Alrighty. 45 seconds left. This hit coming out soon. Chase Feltner creeping around that smoke. Flashes from long. Gonna draw that rotate from Polo, who's stuck between 2 different positions. Cajun alone on site now. Polo will be that first point of contact. Cajun swinging a little bit too soon there, possibly. Now, Polo thankfully will get a trade back. He just runs out of bullets. That bomb needs to be planted though. Ayler will get that trade finally. Now Ayanu has been spotted out towards top mid, and this gets difficult. This gets hard. Okay. Fights just happening everywhere. One CT towards long, one towards cat. Taylor, he hears that reload coming through, and with 16 points of health, he wide swings into Poseidon. Tyra takes down Cool Comms, and once again, InControl take the lead, 18-17. No, I am not Steve from American Dad. I'm not Steve from American Dad. There's no way calling me Steve from American Dad is a compliment in any sort of way. It's just not possible. Oh, I like it. I like it. The forward aggression. It looks like the T's have an idea. Flash comes through Poseidon. His positions are given away now. The dinner bell is rang. Now, the escape coming through for these CTs. Oh my god, it's so awkward, it's so weird. Oh my god, okay, they somehow got away. That should not be fucking possible. Tyra walks through the smoke though and catches Cajun off. Okay, all right. Now, mid to be smoke thrown. And a left side as well. I guess the plan is to just cause mayhem. Flood the comms of the CTs, make them think everywhere is not safe. Everywhere is a danger. But Poseidon is still posted up on this angle. We've seen him in this spot once or twice, hitting the shots, but missing it this time. So, well, okay, never mind. That's a nice shot. That's a really nice shot. Now, normally, Ayanu is that lurk player over towards long, so he's been so aggressive, so patient towards long that he's going to keep the attention of these CT players, but he is not there nonetheless. Instead, Scorchy will start us off with the first kill. Now 2 versus 3, man advantage for the T's once more. Polo pushing up towards CT, spots out ahead, but his teammate goes down. He's running out of bullets and he's running out of time. It'll be Scorchy to finish off the series, giving InControl 19, giving InControl a 2-0 finish, and giving them the win. GG's everybody. That's not the vibe. Give me something better. There we go. That's a good send-off song. Well, GG's everybody. Thank you for being here. If you're new here, toss me a follow. Would appreciate it. But yeah, that's it for me. GG, Scorchy. GG's. Nice shot at the end there. That was sick. Alrighty, boys. That's gonna be it for me. I gotta get ready for bed and whatnot for work in the morning. But yeah, like I said, if you're new here, throw me a follow. Would appreciate it. Later, Steve. I'm not fucking Steve from American Dad. Stop. GG's everybody. Adios. I'm out of here. Goodbye.